Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you on a journey. Life is filled with people who will love you, support you, and cheer for your success. But along that path, you'll encounter those who, for one reason or another, won't celebrate you. They'll bring negativity, doubt, and sometimes outright hostility. Understanding how to identify these individuals, let's call them haters, is crucial for your growth and happiness. First, let's talk about energy. You can feel it when someone enters a room. Some people radiate positivity, others seem to suck the air out of it. Pay attention to how you feel in the presence of others. If someone consistently leaves you feeling drained, anxious, or less confident, take note. That's a sign that their energy is not aligned with your aspirations. You see, haters often disguise themselves as friends or well-wishers. They might offer advice that sounds good on the surface but is rooted in jealousy or resentment. They may say, "I'm just trying to help you," but their words are laced with doubt. Listen carefully to the language they use. Do they uplift you, or do they subtly undermine your achievements? Sometimes it's not what they say, but how they say it. The tone, the delivery, it all matters. Next, observe their reactions to your success. When you achieve a milestone, whether big or small, how do they respond? A true supporter will celebrate with you, sharing in your joy. A hater, on the other hand, might downplay your success, saying things like, "Oh, it's just luck." Or, "That's not a big deal, this reaction is a red flag." Remember, their inability to celebrate your victory stems from their own insecurities. Now let's dive deeper into the nature of criticism. Constructive criticism can be beneficial, it helps us grow. But there's a fine line between constructive feedback and malicious criticism. A hater will criticize without offering any solutions. They'll point out what you did wrong without acknowledging what you did right. Take a step back and assess the intent behind the criticism. If it feels personal or mean-spirited, that's a clear indicator. Another telling sign of a hater is how they treat others. If they gossip or speak negatively about others when they're not around, it's likely that you'll be next on their list. Haters often thrive on drama and negativity, and their conversations can be toxic. It's important to recognize that this behavior reflects their character, not yours. You don't want to be a part of that energy. Pay attention to the stories they tell. Haters often focus on their own struggles, projecting their fears and failures onto you. They may say things like, "You'll never make it," or "You're setting yourself up for disappointment." This kind of negativity is rooted in their own limitations. They can't see beyond their own experiences, and that's not your burden to carry. Let's talk about jealousy. It's a powerful emotion, and it can manifest in subtle ways. A hater may express jealousy through backhanded compliments or condescending remarks. They might say something like, "You're lucky to have that opportunity. Not everyone gets those breaks." This type of language is designed to make you feel guilty for your achievements. Recognize that jealousy often stems from insecurity. When someone feels threatened by your success, it reveals more about them than it does about you. And then there's the issue of comparison. Haters often engage in a dangerous game of comparison. They may try to pit you against others, saying things like, "Why can't you be more like them?" This is not a supportive or constructive approach. It's a tactic meant to undermine your confidence and create self-doubt. Your journey is unique, and it deserves to be celebrated for what it is, not measured against someone else's. Consider also the people who show up only when things are good. True friends are there through thick and thin. If someone only reaches out during your high points but disappears during challenges, that's a sign of conditional support. Haters often prefer to associate with winners, not realizing that true strength lies in being there for others in difficult times. Now let's reflect on your own feelings. Sometimes we might be drawn to the wrong people because of our insecurities. If you find yourself constantly seeking validation from others, take a moment to reflect. Haters can sense weakness and may exploit it. Surround yourself with those who lift you up and practice self-affirmation. Understand your worth and remember that you don't need anyone's approval to succeed. It's important to set boundaries. Once you identify who the haters are in your life, don't be afraid to distance yourself. This doesn't mean you have to confront them or engage in conflict. Sometimes the best approach is to simply step back and limit your interactions. Protect your energy. Your peace of mind should always come first. As you navigate these relationships, keep in mind that it's not about trying to change them. Haters often operate from a place of pain and fear. You can't fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed. Your responsibility is to focus on your own growth and surround yourself with those who encourage you to be your best self. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Everyone encounters haters at some point. It's part of life. What matters is how you choose to respond. Use their negativity as fuel to propel yourself forward. Channel that energy into your passions, your goals, and your dreams. Let it ignite a fire within you. Success can be a lonely road. As you rise, not everyone will be happy for you. That's okay. Keep moving forward. Stay true to your vision and surround yourself with those who share your ambitions. Seek out mentors, friends, and allies who inspire you to keep pushing, to keep striving, and to keep believing in yourself. Sometimes the best way to deal with haters is to simply succeed in silence. Let your achievements speak for themselves. When you focus on your goals and your journey, the noise from others becomes background chatter. Keep your head down, work hard, and let your results shine. In this life, you have the power to choose who you allow into your circle. Make those choices wisely. Remember that your time is valuable. Don't waste it on negativity. Surround yourself with those who share your vision and values. Cultivate relationships that are built on mutual respect and support. As you move forward, embrace the idea that you can rise above the negativity. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle. Recognize the haters, acknowledge their presence, but don't let them dictate your worth. Keep pushing towards your goals and know that your journey is yours alone. Stay focused on what truly matters, your dreams, your passions, and your aspirations. Don't let anyone derail you. Use your intuition to guide you. Trust yourself. You have the capability to create a life that fulfills you, and it starts with surrounding yourself with the right people. In conclusion, identifying haters in your life is about being aware of the energy around you. It's about understanding the intentions behind people's words and actions. Recognize that you have the power to choose who you allow into your life. Protect your peace, set boundaries, and focus on your own journey. The road may be tough, but with the right mindset and the right people by your side, you can achieve greatness. Pay attention to how people make you feel. If someone consistently drains your energy or makes you doubt yourself, they may be a hater. Observe how people respond to your achievements. True supporters celebrate with you, while haters may downplay or undermine your victories. Differentiate between constructive feedback and malicious criticism. Haters often criticize without offering solutions and focus on negative aspects. Protect your peace by identifying and distancing yourself from negative influences. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who uplift and inspire you. Energy and presence are vital elements in our interactions and relationships. They shape our experiences, influence our emotions, and significantly impact our well-being. When navigating life, it's essential to understand how the energy others bring into your space affects you. Every person carries a distinct energy, which can either uplift or drain those around them. Recognizing this dynamic is crucial for fostering positive relationships and creating an environment that supports your growth. When you walk into a room, you can often sense the mood. This is energy at play. Some individuals radiate warmth, enthusiasm, and positivity, making you feel welcomed and inspired. Others might exude negativity or tension, leaving you feeling uneasy or anxious. This initial feeling is a powerful indicator of the energy present in that environment. It's essential to trust your instincts when it comes to these feelings. They are often rooted in a deep, intuitive understanding of human interactions. Paying attention to how you feel around different individuals can provide insight into the kind of energy they bring. Do you leave a conversation feeling energized, motivated, and optimistic, or do you find yourself feeling drained, uncertain, or frustrated? Understanding these feelings is a critical first step in identifying who truly supports you and who may be holding you back. When you encounter someone who inspires you, it can be a catalyst for creativity and productivity. Conversely, consistent exposure to negativity can stifle your ambitions and cloud your judgment. Moreover, the way people communicate both verbally and non-verbally conveys their energy. Body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions all contribute to the overall energy they project. For instance, someone who maintains eye contact, smiles, and uses an open posture typically radiates positive energy. They create an inviting atmosphere that encourages connection and dialogue. In contrast, crossed arms, averted gaze, or a harsh tone can signal defensiveness or hostility, making it difficult to engage in meaningful conversation. One important aspect of energy is that it can be contagious. When you spend time with someone who is enthusiastic and passionate, that energy can rub off on you. You may find yourself feeling more motivated and excited about your own goals. Conversely, if you're surrounded by pessimism or cynicism, you may begin to adopt those attitudes which can impede your progress. This highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with individuals who embody the qualities you aspire to. Consider the impact of a supportive friend who encourages you to pursue your dreams. Their belief in your potential can elevate your own self-confidence, allowing you to take risks you might not have otherwise considered. Their positive energy serves as a reminder that you are capable of achieving great things. On the other hand, if you spend time with someone who constantly expresses doubt about your aspirations, it can lead to self-doubt and hesitation. This is where the power of presence becomes evident. The right people can empower you to break through barriers, while the wrong ones can create unnecessary obstacles. Another critical factor is the consistency of energy. It's not just about how someone makes you feel in isolated interactions, it's about the overall pattern of behavior. A person may initially seem supportive, but if their energy shifts over time, it can lead to confusion and frustration. Recognizing these shifts is essential. One effective way to assess someone's energy is to observe how they treat others. Haters often display their true colors through their interactions with people beyond you. If someone gossips frequently or speaks poorly of others, it's a red flag. This behavior often stems from insecurity and can ultimately be directed at you as well. A person's character is revealed in how they discuss those who are not present. Another aspect to consider is the impact of your own energy on others. It's a two-way street. Just as you can be influenced by those around you, your energy also affects them. If you enter a room with a negative mindset, it can shift the atmosphere and create tension. Conversely, when you approach situations with a positive attitude, you have the power to uplift those around you. Recognizing your own energy levels is just as important. If you find yourself consistently feeling drained or overwhelmed, it may be a sign that you need to reevaluate your surroundings. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of life and neglect your emotional well-being. Take time to check in with yourself. Are you surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, or are you allowing negative influences to creep in? The energy you attract often reflects your own state of mind. When you prioritize self-care and surround yourself with positivity, you'll naturally draw in similar energies. Building awareness of the energy around you can be an ongoing practice. One technique is to take a moment after interactions to reflect on how you feel. Ask yourself specific questions. Did this conversation inspire me? Did I feel valued and respected? Did I leave with a sense of hope and motivation? Keeping a journal can help track these feelings over time, allowing you to notice patterns and make informed decisions about your relationships. It's also essential to develop the courage to distance yourself from negative influences. Once you identify individuals whose energy consistently drains you, consider setting boundaries. This doesn't necessarily mean severing ties completely, rather. It may involve limiting interactions or creating physical or emotional distance. Protecting your energy is a crucial step in fostering a positive environment for yourself. Remember, it's not selfish to prioritize your well-being. It's necessary for your growth. Understanding the difference between support and superficiality is also key. Some individuals may seem supportive on the surface, but their underlying motives can be questionable. They may only engage with you when it benefits them or when you are achieving something noteworthy. True supporters, however, are there through both your highs and lows. They celebrate your victories, but also offer a shoulder during tough times. Assess the depth of your connections and seek out those who genuinely care about your well-being. In professional environments, energy plays a critical role in teamwork and collaboration. A team filled with positive, motivated individuals is likely to achieve greater success than one plagued by negativity. Pay attention to how colleagues interact with one another. Is there a culture of support, encouragement, and respect, or is it characterized by backbiting and jealousy? The energy within a team can significantly impact productivity and morale. Creating an environment that fosters positivity starts with each individual choosing to contribute positively. As you navigate relationships, remember that energy is not static. It can fluctuate based on circumstances, emotions, and experiences. Be open to the idea that people can change, but also recognize that consistent patterns often reveal their true nature. If someone is struggling with their own energy, it doesn't excuse negative behavior towards you. However, it does offer an opportunity for compassion. Approach these situations with empathy, but don't allow their struggles to pull you down. Sometimes it's beneficial to engage in conversations about energy with those you trust. Open discussions can foster greater understanding and support within your circle. Share your experiences and encourage others to express their feelings. This can create a culture of openness, where everyone feels comfortable discussing their emotional states and how they can support one another. When people feel heard and understood, it can strengthen bonds and create a more positive collective energy. Additionally, practice self-affirmation. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and worth. This internal dialogue helps build resilience against external negativity. When you believe in yourself, you become less susceptible to the influence of haters. Cultivating a strong sense of self allows you to approach life with confidence, which in turn can attract more positive energy from others. In conclusion, the energy and presence of individuals in your life can significantly influence your emotional well-being and overall success. By recognizing the signs of positive and negative energy, you can make informed decisions about who you allow into your space. Trust your instincts, prioritize your well-being, and seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you. The journey of life is far more enriching when you surround yourself with people who elevate your spirit and support your dreams. Reactions to your success can reveal a lot about the people in your life and their true feelings towards you. When you achieve something significant, whether it's a promotion, a personal milestone, or a creative breakthrough, the way those around you respond can serve as a mirror reflecting their attitudes and beliefs. Understanding these reactions is essential not only for recognizing who genuinely supports you, but also for navigating the complexities of relationships in both personal and professional settings. At the core, a true supporter rejoices in your achievements. They celebrate your wins as if they were their own, bringing genuine joy to your accomplishments. This kind of response signifies a healthy relationship based on mutual respect and encouragement. These individuals understand that your success doesn't diminish their worth or potential. Instead, it contributes to a shared atmosphere of growth. They recognize that the journey to success is filled with challenges, and that every achievement is a stepping stone that deserves recognition. When you share your success with a friend or colleague and they respond enthusiastically, it reinforces the bond you share. Their excitement can be infectious, inspiring you to continue pursuing your goals with renewed vigor. They might say, "That's amazing. I'm so proud of you," or "You've worked so hard for this. You deserve every bit of it." Such affirmations can serve as motivation, validating your efforts and encouraging you to strive for even greater heights. In contrast, reactions from haters or individuals harboring jealousy can be revealing. When you achieve something noteworthy, they may respond with skepticism or dismissal. Phrases like "that's just luck" or "anyone could have done that" often indicate a lack of genuine support. These responses can stem from their own insecurities and fears, manifesting as a need to undermine your success to feel better about themselves. Recognizing these patterns is crucial. It helps you understand the motivations behind their words and actions. Sometimes haters might disguise their negativity in the form of backhanded compliments. They might say, "I didn't think you could pull that off, but I guess you surprised us all," attempting to undermine your confidence while pretending to offer praise. This subtle manipulation can be particularly damaging because it plants seeds of doubt in your mind. Instead of celebrating your achievements, you find yourself questioning their validity, which is precisely what these individuals want. Jealousy is a powerful emotion that often rears its head in response to someone else's success. It can lead to envy and resentment, creating a toxic environment. A person who is jealous may not only withhold their support, but also actively seek to undermine your achievements. They might gossip about you behind your back, spreading negativity in an attempt to tarnish your reputation. This behavior reveals their own insecurities and fears, illustrating that their reactions are rooted in personal struggles rather than your worth. Moreover, the reactions of those closest to you can be particularly telling. Family members, lifelong friends, and significant others often have the most significant impact on how you perceive your success. Ideally, these individuals should be your biggest cheerleaders, celebrating your accomplishments wholeheartedly. However, if they respond with indifference or skepticism, it can lead to feelings of disappointment and isolation. You might find yourself questioning not only your achievements, but also the strength of those relationships. In some cases, a loved one's reaction may stem from their own fears or insecurities. They might feel threatened by your success, fearing that it could create a rift in the relationship or highlight their own perceived shortcomings. For example, a sibling may struggle with feelings of inadequacy if you achieve something they have long desired. Their initial reaction may not be one of support, but rather a defense mechanism designed to protect their ego. Understanding this dynamic can help you approach the situation with empathy, recognizing that their response is more about them than it is about you. It's also important to consider the context of your success. In professional environments, reactions can vary greatly based on office culture and dynamics. A competitive workplace may breed jealousy among colleagues, leading to mixed responses to your accomplishments. In contrast, a collaborative environment is likely to foster support and encouragement. Pay attention to how colleagues react when you achieve a goal. Do they come together to celebrate, or do you sense an undercurrent of rivalry? Understanding the cultural norms of your workplace can provide insight into the intentions behind people's reactions. Sometimes people may also respond with indifference. This reaction can be perplexing, especially if you expected enthusiasm or acknowledgement. Indifference often stems from a lack of investment in your success or a focus on their own challenges. It can be disheartening when people you care about don't seem to share in your joy. In these moments, it's important to remind yourself that not everyone will understand or value your achievements the way you do. Their reactions don't diminish the significance of your success. It simply reflects their own perspective. The concept of success can vary widely from person to person. What one individual views as a significant achievement might be perceived as trivial by another. This disparity in perspectives can lead to varied reactions, often influenced by personal experiences and cultural backgrounds. It's crucial to approach these differences with an open mind and recognize that not everyone will define success in the same way. This understanding can help you navigate potentially difficult conversations and clarify your intentions when discussing your achievements. One of the most constructive ways to deal with mixed reactions to your success is to maintain a strong sense of self. Cultivating self-awareness and self-confidence can empower you to rise above negativity. When you know your worth and understand the value of your achievements, external reactions become less significant. You learn to celebrate your victories internally, finding satisfaction in your progress regardless of others' opinions. Additionally, it's essential to surround yourself with a supportive network. Seek out individuals who genuinely celebrate your successes, whether they are friends, mentors, or colleagues. These positive relationships can counterbalance the negativity that may arise from haters or unsupportive individuals. Building a circle of support creates a buffer against the doubts and criticisms that can emerge when you achieve something meaningful. Communication is also key. If you notice a pattern of negative reactions from someone you care about, consider addressing it directly. Engage in an open and honest conversation, expressing how their responses affect you. This dialogue can provide insight into their perspective and may lead to a deeper understanding of the underlying issues. While it may be uncomfortable, addressing these concerns can pave the way for healthier relationships and clearer expectations moving forward. Another effective strategy is to practice gratitude. When you achieve something significant, take time to reflect on the journey that led you there. Consider the challenges you faced and the lessons you learned along the way. Expressing gratitude for your journey can help shift your focus away from external validation and reinforce your sense of accomplishment. It allows you to celebrate your success on your own terms, independent of others' reactions. Additionally, consider using your success as a platform for inspiration. Instead of allowing negativity to hold you back, use your achievements to motivate others. Share your journey, highlighting the struggles and triumphs you encountered along the way. By doing so, you not only validate your own experience, but also empower others to pursue their goals. Your success can serve as a beacon of hope for those facing their own challenges. Recognize that not everyone will respond positively to your success, and that's okay. Accepting this reality can be liberating. You can't control how others feel or react. All you can do is focus on your path and how you choose to respond. By prioritizing your well-being and surrounding yourself with supportive individuals, you can cultivate a positive environment that nurtures your growth. In professional settings, it's important to maintain professionalism even in the face of negativity. If colleagues react poorly to your success, continue to conduct yourself with grace and integrity. Demonstrating professionalism can serve as a reminder to others that success is not a zero-sum game. Rather, it's an opportunity for collaboration and mutual growth. Your attitude can set the tone for how success is perceived within your team. Ultimately, the reactions you receive in response to your success are often more reflective of the individuals responding than they are of you. Recognizing this can help you detach emotionally from negative reactions and focus on your journey. It's essential to prioritize your growth and happiness even when faced with skepticism or indifference. As you navigate your path, remain committed to celebrating your achievements. Each success, big or small, is a testament to your hard work and perseverance. Allow yourself the space to revel in these moments, regardless of how others respond. Embrace your victories as markers of progress, reminding yourself of the effort and dedication that brought you to this point. When you encounter negativity, remember that it often speaks to the insecurities of those reacting rather than your worth. Use these experiences as learning opportunities, reflecting on the dynamics of your relationships. Stay focused on surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, creating a supportive network that celebrates your successes. Reactions to your success can provide valuable insights into the relationships in your life. By understanding these dynamics and remaining true to yourself, you can navigate the complexities of human interactions with grace and resilience. Your journey is uniquely yours, and it's essential to celebrate every step along the way, regardless of how others may react. Criticism is an inevitable part of life, influencing our personal and professional experiences. It can serve as a double-edged sword. Constructive criticism can propel us toward growth and improvement, while negative criticism can undermine our confidence and hinder our progress. Understanding the nature of criticism is essential for navigating relationships and personal development effectively. Constructive criticism is aimed at fostering growth and improvement. It provides specific feedback that highlights areas for development while also acknowledging strengths. This type of criticism is usually delivered with the intention of helping someone improve. For example, a mentor might point out areas where you can enhance your skills while also celebrating your achievements. This balanced approach creates an environment where the recipient feels supported and encouraged to make changes. Constructive criticism tends to focus on behaviors or actions rather than personal traits, making it easier for individuals to separate their identity from the feedback. On the other hand, negative criticism often feels personal and can come across as hurtful or dismissive. It may lack specificity, leaving the recipient confused about what they did wrong or how to improve. This type of criticism often focuses on character flaws rather than behaviors. For example, saying "you're just not good at this" does little to help someone grow and only serves to diminish their self-esteem. Such feedback can lead to defensiveness, shutting down the possibility for meaningful dialogue or growth. One reason negative criticism can be so damaging is that it often reflects the critic's own insecurities and fears. People who lash out or criticize harshly may be projecting their own issues onto others. Their judgments can stem from jealousy, frustration, or a desire to elevate themselves by putting others down. This dynamic creates an unhealthy cycle where criticism serves as a means of exerting control or superiority rather than as a tool for constructive growth. Understanding the motivations behind criticism is crucial. Not all criticism is created equal. It can vary significantly based on the critic's intentions. Some critics may genuinely want to help, while others might be driven by envy or resentment. This distinction can be challenging to discern, especially in professional settings where competition can breed negativity. It's essential to develop a keen sense of discernment to evaluate whether the feedback you receive is meant to support your growth or simply to tear you down. When receiving criticism, it's helpful to evaluate the source. Who is offering this feedback? What is their relationship to you? Are they someone whose opinion you value? This context can provide insights into the motivations behind their words. Constructive criticism usually comes from individuals who care about your development and want to see you succeed. They may be colleagues, mentors, or friends who have your best interests at heart. On the other hand, negative criticism often comes from those who may not have your best interests in mind or who might be struggling with their own insecurities. Additionally, consider delivery method. How is the criticism presented? Tone, body language, and context all play a role in how feedback is perceived. Constructive criticism is usually delivered in a respectful and supportive manner, often in a private setting. Negative criticism, however, may come out in public or through passive-aggressive remarks, which can further exacerbate feelings of shame or inadequacy. In professional environments, the nature of criticism can be influenced by workplace culture. In some organizations, open and honest feedback is encouraged, fostering an environment of continuous improvement. In others, fear of repercussions can lead to a culture of silence, where employees are hesitant to voice concerns or give feedback. In such settings, negative criticism may become the norm, creating a toxic atmosphere where employees feel undervalued and unsupported. Recognizing how criticism affects you personally is also important. Your emotional response can be a significant indicator of whether the criticism is constructive or harmful. If you find yourself feeling defensive, angry, or demoralized, it might be a sign that the criticism is not intended to help you. Conversely, if you feel motivated to improve and recognize the validity of the feedback, it's likely constructive. Understanding your emotional responses allows you to approach criticism with greater self-awareness, helping you determine its value in your growth journey. Another critical aspect of the nature of criticism is the context in which it is delivered. Timing can be everything. Constructive criticism is often most effective when given in a timely manner close to the event or action in question. When feedback is delayed, it can lose its impact and relevance. In contrast, negative criticism may arise out of frustration or anger, often leading to hasty and poorly thought out remarks. Recognizing the context can help you approach criticism with a more analytical mindset, allowing you to filter out unnecessary negativity. The ability to engage in self-reflection is a valuable skill when it comes to processing criticism. Take a step back and assess the feedback objectively. Ask yourself whether there is any truth to what has been said. Can you identify areas for improvement? Are the concerns raised valid? This self-reflection is crucial for growth. Rather than reacting defensively, viewing criticism as an opportunity for self-improvement allows you to take control of your development journey. It's also important to seek out constructive criticism proactively. Sometimes individuals can be hesitant to ask for feedback, fearing negative responses. However, actively seeking input can create an environment where constructive criticism thrives. By inviting others to provide feedback, you demonstrate a willingness to grow and learn. This can lead to more meaningful conversations and strengthen relationships. In contrast, being overly defensive about criticism can create barriers in your relationships. If you perceive every piece of feedback as an attack, it can prevent you from seeing the value in what others are trying to convey. This defensive posture can alienate those who genuinely want to help you. Learning to differentiate between constructive feedback and negative criticism allows you to navigate these conversations more effectively. Another key factor in the nature of criticism is the importance of balance. Acknowledging strengths along with areas for improvement is vital for creating a healthy feedback environment. Constructive criticism often incorporates praise, providing a well-rounded perspective that encourages growth without diminishing self-worth. Recognizing your accomplishments alongside areas for development can empower you to move forward with confidence. Moreover, developing resilience in the face of criticism can transform how you engage with it. Resilience allows you to absorb feedback without allowing it to define you. When you view criticism as an external perspective rather than an intrinsic judgment, you can learn from it while maintaining your self-esteem. This mindset fosters growth and opens the door for positive change, enabling you to use feedback as a tool for development rather than as a source of discouragement. A proactive approach to criticism also involves surrounding yourself with individuals who provide honest, constructive feedback. Building a network of supportive colleagues, mentors, and friends can create an environment where constructive criticism is encouraged and valued. This network can serve as a sounding board for ideas and a source of guidance when faced with challenges. The relationships you cultivate can significantly influence how you perceive and respond to criticism. It's equally important to practice giving constructive criticism to others. When you learn to provide feedback in a supportive and respectful manner, you contribute to an environment that fosters growth and improvement. Being mindful of your tone and choice of words can make a significant difference in how your feedback is received. Offering specific suggestions for improvement alongside encouragement can empower others to take actionable steps toward growth. Finally, understanding the nature of criticism also involves recognizing when to disengage from negativity. If you find yourself consistently receiving harsh or unhelpful criticism from a particular source, it may be worth reevaluating that relationship. Not all criticism is constructive, and surrounding yourself with negative influences can hinder your growth. Learning to set boundaries with individuals who do not support your journey is essential for fostering a positive environment. In conclusion, the nature of criticism is multifaceted, encompassing both constructive and negative elements. Understanding the motivations behind criticism, recognizing the impact of delivery, and developing resilience are key to navigating feedback effectively. By approaching criticism with self-awareness and a willingness to learn, you can use it as a tool for growth and improvement, creating a positive environment that supports your personal and professional development. Embracing constructive criticism while filtering out negativity allows you to foster relationships that uplift and inspire you on your journey.